So new cap in the game, quite a while ago. The elect cap was increased to 5,000, and we're gonna get it. And I think a good map to do is End of the Road, because it has a lot of space for helis and farms. Let's just do easy, just because, you know why? Because I know for sure this is gonna take a while. Because one, in case you're not curious, the previous cap was 1,000, but when they increased to 1k to 5k, they made it so that any lives that you get between 1k and 5k, they're reduced by like 95%, so you literally get 5 lives every time you use an ability for the heli, which is kind of underwhelming. So we'll start with the farmer, and we will get a dart monkey, and a Fort Benjamin next round. So we'll get started on our money making abilities real quick. Benjamin does give lives, yes, although that's really not the main... It's not really going to do much because, well, the biggest issue is going from 1,000 to 5,000. Going from 200 to 300 is like a cakewalk. So yes, we're going to fill the entire map with 040 helis, eventually. That's the goal, but for now, I think the best way to get... Well, before we get to the 040 helis, we gotta get money, so the best way to do that is farms, for sure. Granted, 040 helis still give money from the crates, but it's definitely a lot better with farms. So, 220 right now. Benjamin's ability right about now. Put on strong to do extra damage. So one thing we can also do, once we get some heli lives coming in, we can use tech bots to automate the process, although it's going to be really annoying because tech bot only works for one ability, so if we fill the map with 50 helis, yes, we're going to need 50 tech bots. But worth it, because that means I don't have to press the ability 50 times myself. It's definitely worth getting 50 tech bots in that case. But basically we're going to see how early we can get 5k lives. That's including no Rigo farming, so that's out of the question. Not even sure if that exists anymore, but either way, we're going to do 5k lives without it. So 12.5, let's collect. 1 bank, 2 bank, 3 bank, 4 bank, and almost 5 banks. We'll buy this ASAP when we can. Let me just use the ability. That's a lot of freaking balloons. The heck? This round's heckin' hard. Downdraft. So we're gonna drop below 200 lives, that's fine. Again. We'll get those lives back. Actually, we won't drop below 200, nice. So here comes the Moab. Our banks are not full yet. I think downdraft is good enough to deal with that. We got Trojan too, so it doesn't really matter the balloons underneath. Great. Collect all. Bank. 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 Banks everywhere, and I think at this point we can start getting these. Support Chinook. Don't need this guy, but now we start getting lives. But I think we still need more money, so let me try to get this guy, 85k, Monkeynomics. We'll get tech bots too, but for now, we can automate or manually use the abilities, as annoying as it is. The thing is I only want to use tech bots in spaces where the helis can't fit, so I preserve as much space as possible, you know. I'd rather try to save space, so I put a tech bot in places where you can't put a heli. So here, yeah, tech bot here. So let's first tech bot the first guy, this one here. We also have to remember which one we're tech botting. That's gonna be annoying. Let's get an Energizer, because that will reduce the cooldown, which is gonna be really helpful. There we go, for Let's Do. So you see we're at 288, thanks to one of the ability uses, and we used 2 more, and how much do we get? 67, 63, so now at 430, awesome. So unfortunately, in case you didn't know again, you get 5% of the lives that you do once you pass 1k, so you might think, oh, that's easy, dude. 5k lives, considering you already got 230 from 3 uses. Gonna get in no time. No, that's not the case, sadly. Sadly, that's not the case. So it's also gonna help to extend the rounds as long as possible, because that means, of course, the more abilities you can use for each round. So in that case, it might be best to move our helis a little further away from the track. Anyways, that's 5. 5 abilities, only 1 tech bot. Really wish there was a way you could, like, maybe spend monkey money to make a tech bot affect more than 1 tower, because it's gonna be really annoying trying to spam tech bots all over the map. Anyways, we're at 667. Ruined. 1 more than I'd like. That's probably enough for now, okay. And let's link all the other 4 that we have right now, so they're all automatic. It also really helps to know that if one's already been tech botted, there's no highlights. Good to know, so that we don't duplicate the ability usage. Anyways, they're all automatic now. And we need to work towards our next set of helis. Not yet, though. A lot of lag, too. What do you expect? What do you expect when there's like a billion helis on the map? There it is. 1k lives, 1008. And you'll see later, once we collect and get more lives from our helis, the life gain is very, very, very slow. And that's why we need all these banks, all these helis, all these tech bots. Any crates? Life? Yeah, see? 5. It's a lot of lives. Not really. How many lives for this crate? 5. Yeah, it seems to be about 4 to 5 lives every time you use it. So really, looks to be around 95% reduction, like between 90 and 95. 4 lives. It's always 4 to 5 every time. Let's collect 150k. Jesus Christ. So we'll have to get a tech bot for this guy too, Monkeynomics, so that we get the money every other round too. So they can buy even more helis. Energizer too, yeah, Energizer. That first. A little impatient, so the faster we get the money, the better. Let's get another one. Oh, this guy's 050, my bad. Ah well. We went a little overboard on that. So, does this upgrade give anything other than Marine? Because I bought it by accident. I would hope that it gives us the money faster, but I doubt it. Oh, does the X5X give more money and health for each usage? It kind of looked like it. I think we got one crate that got 8. I'm pretty sure that one gave 8, so maybe it's actually not a bad thing that we bought it by accident. Because that'll help a little bit. But you see right now how slow it is? Look at that. We're barely over 100 lives over 1k, so that's why we need to fill the entire map with helis. Because at this rate, even with the helis we have, it's going to be really slow. But look at all these animations, man. I really wish there was a way to turn it off, but we can't. It's going to be painful. Even more. There we go. We got 16 automated, or 21. And still not good enough. I think we could sell Benjamins, can't we? At this point, I feel like Benjamin's kind of useless. Other than giving money from banks, but that's not the issue. Yeah, money's not an issue at this point. So, if this is not evidence that the game still needs to be optimized, I'm not sure what is evidence. But, yeah. I really feel like there needs to be a way to get rid of the unnecessary animations. So, like the heli lighting up. Maybe the blades, the rotor blades, moving around, but I don't think that's a fundamental part of the heli, so I doubt they're going to change that at all. But that's basically one reason why very, very few people dare to go into a late game. Try to go for a high round record. Because this, folks, is how it basically looks like. This is a glimpse of round 600. At least leg-wise. Let's move our cloud. We literally have a giant hurricane on the map, boys. In the form of heli pilots. It's impossible to move it. So, between 1k to 5k, we got 500 lives, so we're 1/8 of the way to 5k. Feels good. We're definitely gonna get there very soon, boys. You know what, at this point, I shouldn't care about efficiency. We need tech bots. This hurricane cloud. I think we need to reduce lag by making it not move. So, we need to lock in place. No, we need to patrol. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're going to patrol the helis over this farmer on the lake. So let's slowly take our time. One at a time. We have 38 abilities, guys. 38. Even that, it's gonna be really slow, because 38 times 5 is like 190. So we're getting 190 lives every 2 cycles. Every 2 cycles, which is like every couple minutes. And considering our frame rate is like 2 FPS, this game is running at 10% of what it could be. So yeah, in case you're curious how long it takes to get 5k lives, the evidence is right here. Don't try it, home kids. And there it is, folks. All 38 helis are now in one place, concentrated, all on top of each other. Does that help reduce lag? I don't know. A little bit, actually. But still really laggy. And there's really no way to fix it. And we still got a nice third of the track that we haven't filled yet. So we could probably get up to 50 or more. And I guess we'll finish the deed. The faster we get these helis, the more lives we can get. Only downside is lag, of course. I'm kind of lazy at this point. No more helis. 10 more is enough, 50. So on average, if they're given around 4 to 5 per crate, 4.5 per crates, 50 abilities, we're basically going to be getting 180 every usage. 51, oh, we got 51, okay. I think I went overboard. I didn't realize we got 51. Oopsies. Ruined. Our day is ruined. I'm gonna stop here. Good enough for me. We probably could get up to, I don't know, 55 to 60 helis, but I'd say 51 is good enough. And at this point, it's really just a waiting game to get 5k. Spirit of Force 2, oh yeah, that too. How many lives does it give? I guess we'll get it anyways. I mean, we already have a bunch of helis. Doesn't hurt. I'm really not sure how much it gives, though. But I guess we can find out right about now. Wait for the end of this round. So, how many lives does the Jungle of the Druid give? Just to be sure, I think it was 2. I think I saw 2. That's so sad. So normally you give like, I don't know, 30 lives per round, but nope. 2 lives, not even enough for 1 heli pilot use. So sad. But yeah, we are 1.5 hours in, and we're only at 2287, so at this rate, it would take another, I don't know, well, with 5 FPS with what we have right now, another 3 hours, or 2 to 3 hours I'd say. Not very practical, I'd say. Guess I'll see you on the other side.
3 weeks later.
Well guys, 10 years and 10 million frames later, finally at 5k, and it only took until the mid-80s, so actually a little earlier than I expected. Just the issue is that, yeah, the fact that I went at 5 FPS means getting to around 85 takes that much longer. So kids, again, don't try this at home. You're seriously going to regret it. You probably could get a decent amount earlier than round 85 if you tried to stall the rounds a little bit more, but I really couldn't be bothered too much after this much time put into stacking up 5k lives. So again, I'm pretty sure it's around 95%. 90 to 95 is what the reduction is after 1,000 lives. So in reality, if there was no cut, we probably would be at a nice 60k lives or more. Don't even know why there's a cut in lives, like why you don't gain as many lives after 1k. I guess it's because NK doesn't want you to tank a bad or ZMG by itself. Don't think the strategy is very practical though, so I don't see why there should be a reduction, but nonetheless, there it is, folks. Again, 5k lives. I think that's all I gotta say there. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more crazy shenanigans, feel free to leave your suggestions below on what kind of crazy stuff I can still do in this game. Because despite all the videos I've made, there's still a couple more things that I probably haven't done yet that you may want me to see, so leave your feedback below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.